Okay, you might find in the test questions like this one that say that you have some samples that have a double strand of DNA, and you obtain the following data. One sample has 20% thymine, and the second sample they gave us 20% cytosine. So they ask you, okay, could you find the other ones? Could you find the adenine? Could you find the guanine? Could you find the cytosine concentration here? And the same thing type of question here. So could you find the concentration of all the other nucleotides? So here they're asking about four. I'm just going to explain two because it's the same idea. So let's try to solve it together. Okay, so first thing that I want that you remember is that in this sample, they gave us thymine or we know that there is thymine in 20% concentration, but there is something called Chargaff rule that we know that the concentration of thymine and adenine will be the same because they are complementary, yeah? And we also know that the concentration when we add thymine, adenine, so 20% and 20%, so it will be 40%. And if we add cytosine and guanine, this will be 100%. In other words, if we have all of these ones, you will have a concentration of, you will have 100% of the DNA. Now we know that thymine and adenine are the same. Yeah, so you will have 12 multiplied by 20. And you know that cytosine and guanine are also complementary. So this will be 2 times the concentration of guanine or 2 times the concentration of cytosine. So in other words, you will have 40 concentration and you have the double of the concentration of guanine. And here you just subtract 100 minus 40 and you get 60. And you divide it into 2 and you will get a guanine concentration of 30. 30%. And as the concentration of guanine similar to the one of cytosine, so here you will have, you can get all of the four ones. Yeah, so it will be 20, 20 of thymine, 30 of cytosine, and 30 of guanine. Okay, very easy. Let's try to do another exercise. So in this example, they told us that instead of the previous concentration, now we have 20% of cytosine. So we need to find the concentration of the other ones. So how we do it? Pretty easy. We remember that the Chargaff rule tells us that the concentration of thymine and adenine are the same, and the concentration of cytosine and guanine are the same. And why they are the same? Because these two bases are complementary to each other. So here, cytosine is 20%. So now we have the formula here again. And in this case, 2 times concentration of thymine, it will be plus 2 times the concentration of cytosine, that it will be 20%, it will be 100%. So here we have, we try to solve the equation. So with 100 minus 40 divided between 2, this is 30. In other words, here we will have 30% of adenine and 30% of thymine because they're complementary, and we will have 20% of guanine. Okay, so it was pretty easy. If you have any doubt, just let me know. Have a good day and bye.